Hey guys, thank you for joining another episode of Mukbang with your host, Dongdigity. Oh shit. So today we're gonna eat some bunch of breads from Jours. It's Jours. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jours. It's a Korean bakery where if you think of bakery, only thing you can think of is like sweets, right? Like sweet stuff at bakery, right? Bread. But what I love about this bakery is they sell other stuff for people that doesn't like sweets, like pizza bread. This is beef patty bread, and this is quite special. It looks disgusting, right? But this is actually a, what do you call that? It comes from the squid black, I don't know what they're called, black ink from squid bread with sausage in it. Everything is good when there's sausage. And this is croquette, this is curry croquette, and this is kimchi croquette, and this is ham and cheese. I don't know what the breads are called. They didn't have a name on the, they did have a name chart but didn't come with it. So anywho, and this is as a dessert, so something sweet at the end. And I have some almond milk. This is one of my favorite, this pizza bread. Yum. Alright. Oh. But this is my favorite one. I always get this every time I go to that bakery. It's called pizza bread, but it's not exactly like pizza. There is no tomato sauce. There's onion, cheese, sausage, and I put this ketchup on top. So it will be snowing tomorrow, but day after tomorrow it's gonna thunderstorm and it will be 60 degrees. Just like summer. We're skipping spring and jump up to summer. Hope you guys are getting ready to get that summer bod ready. And this is another one that I normally get. There's a patty in there, like a hamburger patty. And obviously cheese and ketchup. I think Koreans have this obsession with ketchup. They love ketchup. See, there's a patty in there. This one has green onion in it too. Baby, I gave you a snack already. So Kimmy's favorite season is winter. Mine's summer. I love summer. I'd rather be hot than cold. And I'm gonna try this one. It doesn't taste any different because it's black. It tastes just like any other bread. What is this one? And there's a sweet little cream inside, and on top there's a cheese. Very interesting. I love it too. And this is curry. It's croquette. Now looking back, I don't know why I was so obsessed with fashion. I love you. I always did. As growing up, I want to be different, and I always want to dress different compared to other people, but very fashionable. Oh, did it change after I get a girlfriend? Maybe. Or am I just lazy? I guess. As you get older each year, I just stop caring much about what other people do or other people say. Realize that you have your own life to worry about. And all the things that mattered when I was in high school don't mean crap now. And all that little tiny dumb things that I done in high school, it haunts me now. When I'm sleep, before I go to sleep, I think about why did I do that, and I kick my blanket up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that when I was young. This one's good. It has like a kimchi and onion and little that noodle, the clear noodle, vermicelli. And because I don't like sweets, I really think that came because of my mom, because my mom never liked sweets, so we didn't really have much sweet stuff at home. As a child, I just saw that, and even coffee, she never liked to drink sweet coffee. So I just think I got influenced from that. Because I do eat sweet stuff if it's in front of me. But I don't know. I like everything. Look at this. Looks so shiny. It looks like fake. It's like plastic. You know what's actually funny? Many sushi restaurants or many restaurants have this plastic fake model of a food in the window. There are always someone, at least once a month, eat it. They try to take a bite out of it. Why? It's not even your food. I don't know why they do, but I always get a good laugh out of it, watching it. This just tastes like a croissant with ham and cheese. But on top, I think they put like a sugar or something. It tastes the sweetness. Obviously, out of all this, my favorite is this. I used to always go to this kind of cafe before finals and just sit there until they close. Just order one of these and take over space. Now you miss those things, like right now you dread it, like, oh, I'm so sick of study, but then when you don't get to anymore, unless if you continue to study, I kind of miss those hard days of studying so hard. I used to be such a goofball in high school. No, sorry, elementary. Which I was in Korea at the time. It was okay to hit your students. And I had one of those scariest teacher, like he was in charge of like gym and everything. Everyone called him a tiger teacher because he was scary as hell. Like if student did something wrong, he will beat the crap out of that student with like his shoes or whatever. But I like broke a window twice, and I broke his, like they had a ginormous ruler like this, like huge one. I broke one of those. Yeah, I got my butt kicked. Which is unheard of in US, because when I came, it was so different. but they just send you to detention. Different way of punishment, I guess. I guess it was super difficult because I didn't speak English, and I brought there's this vitamin called vitamin C. It's this like yellow little packet. I brought it to school, and then after lunch, I guess some teacher noticed I'm eating this. It's a powder inside the little yellow packet. And the teacher decided to tell some security, and then security went through all my lockers, and I found that there was a Monster in my locker, which is an energy drink, and they gave me a trouble for having a Monster, and the powder is just vitamin C, but they said it was a drug, and I got detention, and I got loss of privilege for lunch, which I thought was totally unfair. It was not good. And I couldn't even defend myself because I didn't speak English. And then teachers or like security just assumed that I kept doing some crazy stuff or doing some illegal stuff. So one time I got up from my table, and then they gave me a detention, and I asked them why they gave me a detention, and then the security said to prevent you from doing anything. That was total BS. So I normally don't do this, but I told my mom that it's not fair. How is this fair? Ask them straight up what I've done wrong. Basically they're saying, you didn't do anything wrong, but we're preventing you from doing something wrong. So they can't just like make me sit in like detention and stuff if I didn't do anything. So I told my mom, and she thought it was unfair, and although she was very busy, but she decided to come with a translator to make sure that they hear what I have to say. And basically I don't have to do with detention. But at the end, that teacher, that security teacher, whatever, I don't know, I don't think she was a teacher, that security guard kept picking on me, kept coming up to me and be like, you know you would have done something. That's not fair. But whatever, it's all memories. Sometimes it's just so unfair, but what can you do? But that creamy stuff is weird. It's like, where is it? But this is good. if I think about it now, as growing up, I didn't really have any like Asian friends. Most of my friends were like foreign, because obviously I was foreign. I had to be in special class, right? ESL, English as second language class, and only people I got close with was Bulgarian, Polish, Israeli, and Russian. It was very different combo, but those were my friends, and those were the guys that I always hung out with. I went to Chicago downtown for 1 year, and I couldn't handle it because I got bullied a lot, and especially I got bullied by Koreans. I don't know why they will bully same race. That really sucked. I'm not crying. There's some people who actually bullied me when I didn't speak English, and once I got better English and had many friends. I know this is not what you should do, but I came back, and then boom, I'll be like, you wanna join our crew? And I have him join our crew, but treat him like a poo-poo, which was bad. Guilty of that, but. And a lot of people always ask me, why are you such a dick to that person, but you always hang out with him? It's like, because he probably don't remember me, but I remember him, because he used to pick on me all the time. Or treating me like a dookie. I'm not proud of it, okay? I don't do none of that. Well, I mean, I don't do that stuff. What will my ame learn from this, you know? I just said example. Right, May? Okay, this looks like a Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. It's a combination of very sweet and flavor of cheese and ham. Alright. Not too much. But let's have some dessert. Okay, baby. No, sorry, this is not a red beer. I forgot what I chose. This is walnut, and inside is a cream cheese. Like, it's very familiar taste, right? Cream cheese. But I'm usually familiar eating it with the harder bread, not this soft, like on bagel. But this is definitely, I mean, we can't go wrong with cream cheese. The art of bakery, how crazy is it? Yeah.